Hi ladies, I've got the unboxing of the July Petit Vour. Petit Vour is a box that is primarily cruelty-free, but in being so, it's pretty much all natural and sometimes organic as well. So it's a wonderful box. I really like it. Cruelty-Free Summer is the theme. And let's see. First thing we have is the AILA nail polish. I got a beautiful shimmery gold AILA nail polish in the summer bonus box from Goodie Box, so I am familiar with this brand. And the AILA gold shimmer polish that I got did very well. It was beautiful. I had opacity almost after one coat, even though it was a shimmer polish, and that's very unusual. But after 2 coats, it was perfect. And it lasted pretty well too. So this is 5 free, and it's also non-toxic. They have 22 gorgeous shades, and this particular one, Doolish, that's an unusual name, but Doolish, it says on the card, is the latest addition to their shade selections. And it claims to be chip resistant, super shiny, and long lasting. So let's go ahead and put 1 coat on one of my nails, which again, I've been saying it ever since spring. I apologize for how horrible my nails look, but it is gardening season and I am out in the dirt regularly, so my nails are definitely suffering for it. Okay, that is what I got with 1 coat. It's not opaque. As you can see, there is a little bit of streaking, so I'm really hoping that 2 coats is going to do the job well. Now, while we wait for that to dry, let's move on to the next product. We have got Nubian Mango Butter. Yeah, that's Nubian Heritage, that's the brand. And mango butter infused with shea oil and vitamin C. Supposed to be rejuvenating, firming, and moisturizing. And the card does tell us that this product is 100% organic shea and mango butters infused with vitamin A, C, and E to help condition and give skin a firmer appearance. So you're supposed to take a small amount in your palm, rub hands together until butter is warm, and it tells you to apply it at night just after showering, and that you will wake with the softest skin. Alright, so I'm guessing it must be kind of, you know, a little bit on the hard side if they actually tell you to put it between your hands and, you know, give it a chance to warm up. So this is how it looks. It does look more like a natural shea butter would. It's not prim and polished like some of the other body butters. I'm just gonna get a little out. Yeah, it is very hard. Like, see, I can just kind of, oh, a little bit fell out. Mash it. But I'm gonna tell you this right now, I'm smelling this stuff already and it smells amazing. Yeah, so I'm just gonna get a little bit, just start rubbing it in. I think I got way too much. Let me wipe some of this off. Oh, it smells so good. It's amazing. The scent is awesome. It does take a little bit of work to get it rubbed in, so definitely when I use this after my shower at night, I am going to just kind of put it between my hands, hold it there for a minute, you know, let it get warm, and then spread it on. But once I did get it worked in, it feels super hydrating, super moisturizing. I would not recommend this as like a hand cream that you use at work or whatever, because it does have that slightly greasy feel. It's not super greasy or anything, but it's got a little bit of tack, so you know, working with paper after you put this on your hands probably is not going to work very well. But oh, the smell is fabulous. It smells so good. So very hydrating, very thick, very rich, and I really like this, you know, just from my first impression. So it may be a little annoying having to give it a chance to warm up before you can actually spread it on, but we'll see. I'm very excited to try this, and this is a nice big size. I wonder if this is full size. It says 4 ounces, and it does not say on the card what full size is. It just says $13, so maybe this is full size. I'm not sure. Next product It smells so good. This is the brand Luxe, and this is the Gentle Cleanser. Some people, it says on the card that some people will get from this brand the Gentle Face Cleanser, and some will get the Rose Water Toner. I'm really glad I got the cleanser because I don't really love toners. I feel like they're kind of silly. It's got an unusual scent. It's like I smell maybe peppermint, but it's a hint of rose in there too. It's a really odd scent. It's kind of strange. Alright, so let's do a little test then. I'm going to get a waterproof eyeliner. Okay, so this is my Milani waterproof eyeliner. I'm just going to rub it on. And I'm going to let this dry, and then we will actually take a little of this and see if it cleans this off really well. So for right now, let's move on to the next, which would be the final item in the box. The brand is called Routine, and this is De-Odor Cream. Natural deodorant. And I'm really excited to get this because I did switch to natural deodorant quite a little while back, and I've had mixed results. I used Tom's, which is like the drugstore supposedly natural deodorant. You know, that was my first attempt, and it was very poor, like really poor. I just did not like it at all. And then I looked at the ingredients, and even though it's like, you know, it doesn't have the aluminum in it that all the other deodorants does, it still had a lot of chemicals in it, including triclosan, which is an antibacterial, and I'm totally not cool with that. So threw that one out and moved on to another brand that I got just like at Marshall's for really cheap, and it was a step up. It was better. And it was truly all natural, but it was really hard, and I didn't understand at the time that when a deodorant, natural deodorant is made with coconut, that coconut oil, that you have to, like, you know, put it against your skin and wait a minute and then rub it in. It has to kind of get melty, kind of like this cream has to get kind of melty. So I was like rubbing it on and, like, you know, tearing up my underarms. It was like painful. But I still stunk. So I was like, no, this is not going to work. And then the next time I went with Primal Pit Paste. And I have tried a number of they call them flavors. It's the different scents. And I'm very happy with it. Now, don't get me wrong. If I put it on that morning or whatever, and then that night, you know, I work out, when I'm done, I'm going to smell. Yeah. And like with, you know, Secret Clinical or whatever, I wouldn't smell even, you know, after going all day and then a workout too. I would pretty much be smell free. So with a natural deodorant, that's just not going to happen. You can go all day, and if you're not, like, you know, working hard or anything at the end of the day with Primal Pit Paste, I don't stink. But if I go all day and then I work out too, I'm going to have some stink. Not like horrible, horrible stink, but some stink. So there is an adjustment. Plus, it doesn't stop you from sweating. So you will sweat, and that's weird at first. You're like, you feel really weird about having sweat when you're used to not sweating. So it takes an adjustment. There is an adjustment period, ladies. There really is. But I feel really good about being natural with my deodorant. I feel safer, and I'm happy with the Primal Pit Paste. Creamsicle is, I think, my favorite so far, although I started getting like little bumps under my arms, and so I switched over to their light version, which has less baking soda, because they said usually baking soda is the culprit when someone has a reaction to natural deodorant. And it is vanilla lavender, and the scent is decent, but I don't love lavender. So it's not my favorite scent. I much prefer the lemonade or the creamsicle scents. But for right now, I'm doing the whole vanilla lavender to you know, make sure that my pits are nice and rash free. So very interested in trying out this new natural deodorant. First ingredient, coconut oil, followed by kaolin clay, then baking soda, shea butter, cocoa butter, marigold and olive oil, vitamin E, neem oil, patchouli oil, yang oil, sweet orange oil, cinnamon oil, vanilla, planifolia oil, And a number of these are organic. You're supposed to get a pea-size amount onto your underarms, and it says or feet. So I guess if you have stinky feet, you could use this on your feet as well. A full-size jar contains enough product for 3 to 6 months with regular use. Avoid applying to freshly shaved underarms. Yes, I have learned that one as well. You don't want to like shave and then put your natural deodorant on. That's an owie kind of situation. What I like to do is like take my shower at night and shave, and then in the morning I will put on my deodorant when I wake up. There have been occasions where I've had to shower in the morning or whatever and I've just like did something else for 30-40 minutes, like makeup and hair and all that stuff, and then went back and put on deodorant. And at least with the vanilla lavender light one, it hasn't been an issue for me, so I have had decent luck with that. Alright, so anyways, the scent is Sexy Sadie. I want to see what this smells like. Okay, that's how it looks. And it's got a very robust essential oil smell. I really don't know how else to describe it. It's kind of earthy, but it's not what I would typically call a sexy smell to me. Alright, I'm going to get a little bit of this. It feels very creamy, very nice, and I'll just I'll rub it right by our eyeliner. I can feel that slight grit from the very, very fine baking powder or baking soda. And the smell is decent. I'm not gonna lie to you, I do not love this smell, but I will definitely use this to see how well this does. I'm gonna assume they must come in other scents too, so there may be another scent out there that I like better. It has like this smell of like burning incense and rituals, and makes me think of like gypsies and stuff. I don't know. It's not unpleasant, it's just not my favorite smell. Let's try out the Gentle Face Cleanser and see how it does. I put it on there, and this is good and dry, as you can see, and then I will just wipe through it, and there you go. So yeah, it cut through that waterproof liner. I'm going to need a little bit more to clean it all up, and yeah, it'll take it right off. So cool. Let's put on another coat of the AILA nail polish. Okay, there you go. That is with the second coat. I think it's pretty much opaque. It seems to be. On the card, the description says this warm sunset coral shade pairs best with a cool drink in hand. I don't know, but to me this is not coral. To me, this is orange or peach. To me, coral is a pinkish, orangish color, and this just doesn't seem to have any pink in it at all. Alright, so I'm going to recap now. We've got the full-size AILA nail lacquer, which by the way is $17. We've got the Gentle Face Cleanser. We've got the deodorant, natural deodorant sampler, and the amazing smelling mango butter. So we've got body care, 2 products, the deodorant and the mango butter, face care with the cleanser, and nail polish. So a decent little mixture of things, although I will say I am disappointed that there was no makeup. So I really wish that there would be a larger focus on cosmetics and makeup, because that's where I'm lacking. I need more options in cosmetics and makeup. I'm still using a ton of non-natural makeup because, for one thing, I have tons of it and I'm not just going to throw it out, but for another thing, I have no options to swap them out with that I have found so far. So I wish that they would give us more makeup. Alright ladies, that is the July Petit Vour. Until next time, live beautifully.